most of it's probably 120 grain, 129 grain. And the Hornady 6.5 Creedmoor interlocks, whitetails, they're one of the better rounds, but they're only 129 grain. I wish they came in a bigger round.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what I see on all the shows.
Considering that Hornady, go ahead.
I was just gonna. My buddy that's up in Kansas just smashing deer and elk with 6.5. That's the round he shoots. Is that Hornady American whitetail?
You would think
129 grain, just pulling down bull elk, man.
Well, you would think Hornady being the one that actually created this caliber, right? 6.5 Creedmoor, they would have a difference in rounds. But I would like to point out here that this box of Normos is wrote in French. So it is 100% proven now that this is a sissy gun.
That ain't French, that's Swedish.
Well, same.
Close enough.
But yeah, I mean that's the thing is like when we're talking about what you can get your hands on, I mean we've gone out and picked our ammunition for say we're going hog hunting. We want a particular ammo that's got a little thump on it. If it's harder to find, you're just gonna grab what you can get your hands on.
You're gonna and what are you gonna see at the store when you're grabbing ammo? You're gonna see 243, which is equivalent ballistically out to 500 meter or 500 yards, the same as the 6.5. You're gonna find 243,
270,
270 everywhere,
which is
30 cal,
30-06, 308. You're gonna find 7mm 08 everywhere, very equivalent to what I mean. But for those ounce savers that are packing in a long ways, a few of these are a little bit lighter. I've heard people say that's an excuse. Well, they're lighter ammo. Shit, dude, if I'm packing 6-8 rounds, I'm not worried about the weight of, the difference between a 308.
Yeah, you guys remember when we were toting around 250 rounds in a combat vest, right?
Exactly.
Like, I am not worried about 8 to 10 rounds anymore.
I've heard that excuse, and I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, buy the heavier bullet, depending on what you're shooting, of course. Don't buy a 6.5 Creedmoor, but buy the right bullet for what you're shooting.